I was testing one of the electric bikes at the micromobility event in San Francisco, and passing by, I saw this aluminum raw look frame and just caught my attention. This bike looks so unusual, but has so many features and it's priced so well. Let's take a look at this. It's just so sunny here, but the brake and sensors. Look at the app, it's so cool, and the bike looks cool as it does in reality. Look at the throttle. This is insane. And by the way, this is solid, it's not moving, it's a sensor, so the way you press, it measures the the intensity, the force, and adjusts. So it's a smart bike in a cyberpunk form, and it's a single arm in the back, and you can customize this bike to go 20 or 50. It's insane. Look at this thing. Super cool. Yeah, the aluminum is just so nice, and you guys painted here. What this is? This is opens up to, right?
Yeah. This is pre-production stuff because we need to get in and iterate. Kind of.
Still looks cool. I like it, and the lights on the seat. Look at that. It's just awesome.
Yeah, so these actually will communicate
signals
positions, the position of riders, because we're measuring with radar. So it'll communicate to cars like, hey, I see you, right? It'll flash a little blue light.
Holy moly! But the question, I mean, this is early, but do you know like estimates and price range how much it might be, or that's
premium? I mean, we're certainly not Stromer with their $13,000 to $14,000 bike, but it'll be probably a little bit north of $5,000.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Look, if it's 50 miles an hour, I'll buy it right now. Seriously.
Yeah, well, it is, because everything's handled in software, we do allow you to kind of change the regulations based on where you are, whether it's class 1, 2, or whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything's adjustable in software. It's basically like an EV car, but in the shape of a bike. And
two-wheel small Tesla, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like a Tesla. I mean, we even copied like the design, of some of these settings, right? I mean, it looks
on Tesla.
Like a Tesla, obviously.
But, I mean, I copied, but get inspired,
Yeah, exactly. So,
I like the handlebars.
pardon me?
I like the handlebars.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
And the throttle, and it's like the grips.
Yep.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Everything's kind of
It's custom.
seamless. Vertical integration. So we made everything. Everything's custom. There are no outsourced parts, no OEMs or anything. So.
And I like that it's small, like super sensitive, so you can wheel it in your apartment and your elevator.
Well,
so from Manhattan will be perfect.
And that's like what David showed today in the talk was like
taking a bike that weighs more than him up the stairs. And this was a software feature.
If you have, if you got to bring it into an elevator, we have like what we call like an elevator mode.
Oh, wow.
Right? And now we're like, okay, wait, easy.
What?
Right? So you got to go
It's bouncing itself?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So, and then we can put it down, right? Tuck brake and bring it down.
This is crazy.
Yeah. So that's what happens when you have a software-defined bike. Everything is
software. The price just went up.
Yeah. Right.
Seriously, this is like, you guys, you told me a lot of functions that it's not in the video, but and we can't reveal yet, but this is this is prototype 1, by the way, and it's super sexy.
Yeah, thank you.
Wheel
with no H, WEEL.bike. What a lot of people don't sort of understand is like riding with no hands is just pure joy, but not a lot of people can do, and that's something that this will allow you to do. Too.
Well, it's not just that. It's the shape and the design is just like eye-catching. It's like I saw it, I'm like, I have to stop and check it out. It's just like really, really cool. Like you have to see it in person, and I hope you guys don't paint it. Aluminum just looks so much better.
Oh yeah, no, we're definitely not painting it. We're for sure keeping the aluminum. I mean, it's very cyber truck, cyber bike-ish, but it's raw and it's about the technology and what it can do for you. So
we should get now a Cybertruck, put this in the back, and
I know, right?
And take some pictures.
Yeah,
that'll be cool.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll match very well.
Yeah. Well, these are we've modified the Brin motors. I'm the software guy. I can't speak too much to the specifics, but they're modified.
But you can put 2,000 watts easily, right? You just put different ones, and you have plenty of space for the battery inside, right? Yeah.
So it's really just how big of a battery now, and that's kind of what David was talking about. I don't know if you saw the talk about like how weight shouldn't matter. Like, it showed my 7-year-old kid, pushing this bike that weighs more than him, like upstairs, right?
But I see you guys have a camera here, right?
Yep.
And what is the function for that? Just record or?
No. So it's integrated dash cam, so we'll record all your near misses, right? So you'll have those in the app. But also, we are watching all the dynamic actors in the scene, similar to like an autonomous car.
Oh, nice.
Right? And then so we provide feedback either through assistance, auto braking, alerts, auto alerts, or giving hints on where you should position the bike.
Nice. Looks very cool.
Yeah, thanks.
Very cool.
Yeah. So you can change like in here in like the ride settings, you can change like your pedal resistance. Do you want chill, standard, sport? It also will over time learn how fast you want to ride. Like if you're riding fast all the time, it will adjust that. So,
Just curious, why go with the e-bike format versus like the moped or like essentially like a throttle?
Yeah. No, that's a great question. Actually, we feel that whenever you have a moped, it's never fast enough, right? And so it's like a shitty motorcycle, or so what we want to do is we want to have like a human connection with the bike.
Expectations for how fast you can go.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, oh, you have pedal. Oh, this is nice. Like I feel one with the bike,
And also, you don't have to do license, like insurance. You have pedals. You can make as fast as you want it.
Sure. Yeah, I was just given that you were doing all the work with like balancing and like getting people to enjoy the ride, like it would be kind of logical to go there. But I get that like human behavior element of it, like
there is a weird just mental connection between expectations and what that feels like. So
I think it's really smart of you guys.
yeah, thanks.
What are the specs? What's the top speed, the range?
Well, whatever you want.
Whatever you want. That's what I want to hear.
And it's actually doing something active there. I mean, all bikes will balance.
Yeah, so it has my hands off, right? And then it will balance sort of forward. Now it's a little rough when it's popped.
Well, but it's got to be it. No, it's going to do it.
And so it's just safer. So you don't need to have the skill to know which brake lever to use, which brake lever to pull. You just pull the brake lever and the bike decides how to brake and how to brake safely and aggressively if you pull it hard. So we just want to make it easy and simple for someone to bike who doesn't know. People shouldn't have to know all the details of biking. They should just get on the bike and experience joy and just go. And so that's what we're working towards. Yeah.
You forgot the self-driving part.
The bike will balance by itself. So you can ride it, you can take your hands off the handlebars, and the bike will balance for you, which is really nice. So there's a motor in the steering tube. And it's pretty relaxing and fun. You just take your hands off and you just kind of sit there, and it's very pleasant, very whimsical. There are sensors to watch for cars. So we watch for cars behind you and alert you with audio. There are sensors to watch for obstacles, as cars or other bikes ahead of you. So we're just trying to make it safer for people to bike.